Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. Poor performance, but we leave OT with the 3 points. Let's talk about it. So Arsenal went to Old Trafford today, and I'll be completely honest with everybody. I said it a few times. It was a very, very difficult game to watch. That was a hard watch. Like, I can't believe how poorly we played. Like, I mean, I know it's Old Trafford and I know it's usually a hard game. And I know we didn't win there last season, but we just looked a few gears behind them. Like, we wasn't getting to second balls. We was actually losing the ball quite a lot, which was making us very susceptible to transition. And I don't know, we just weren't at the races. We just really weren't at the races. That's probably the easiest way to put it. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody will look at themselves after that game and go, oh, if we do that again, it could be dangerous. It could be very dangerous. So, yeah, I don't think anyone can really leave that game with their head held high. I mean, God bless. You know, it's always good when you don't play well, but you get the 3 points. And I feel like in big games like this, big away games, Old Trafford, Manchester United, you know, they're fueled with a new attack. You know, they're feeling themselves. For us to leave there after playing bad with 3 points, especially with the run that we have, I have to take it. It's annoying because you want to see a better performance. First game of the season, like I've been waiting so long for this. Like I've been getting hype. I'm like, yeah, gonna watch Arsenal play again. Gonna watch Arsenal in the Prem again, and that, and just that. Honestly, it was awful. Like, I mean, the tone was kind of set early on when Raya made that horrible mistake. Yeah, he made a few horrible mistakes. There was a time where he passed the ball to Zubamendi and the ball was so bad it just went off. There was the time where he nearly conceded a penalty, and thank God he used his noggin, because if he tried to stick out his leg to try and get the ball, if he didn't just leave it like he did, that would have been a penalty. A lot of balls he was kicking into nowhere. But he made a lot of good saves. But I feel like the tone was set from there. Saliba, again, a lot of mistakes, losing the ball, a lot of wayward passes, a lot of dodgy tackles. Like he was unset. Cunha had him unsettled. Cunha had him rattled, and it's like, don't expect that. Do you know what I mean? Like, all due respect, like Cunha, he's a good player, but Saliba we're talking about. Big Saliba, Real Madrid won him, world class Saliba they call him. Can't be getting shifted like that, man. That was poor, man. And Gabriel was a bit better, but then even then, I feel like there was sometimes he was struggling against Mbumo. Mbumo fully had Calafiori's number. Don't get me wrong, there was a few times Calafiori got the challenging, got the blocking, it helped us out, but Mbumo was feeling himself. Like, even doing bicycle kicks in the bar. If he scored that, whoa, yo, this fan cam would be a lot different. I'll tell you that for free. But Calafiori going the other way, I liked what I saw. You know, he got the goal, set piece FC, you know, set piece again, ole ole. You know how it goes. But that annoyed me. Like, I wanted our goal to come from open play. I really wanted to score from open play, but Manchester United made it very difficult. Like, I won't let any Man United fan gas me. These men were defending in numbers. Numbers. Like, the fact that they even started with Dalot, right wing back, instead of Ahmad, proved to me that they was more focused on not conceding and they wanted to break. They had a lot of possession in the first half. They was passing the ball around quickly as well. Like one thing I think Man United were doing very well is when they noticed someone was in space, they got the ball out to that person really quickly, and we was always not ready for it. Always, we was always caught out. Like I know our fullbacks were playing higher. We was playing with Calafiori, he was playing with White, they was playing higher. So obviously we're more susceptible to counters, but it just felt too easy at times. Just felt too easy at times. And in the midfield, you know, on transition, we was getting caught out a lot. They was practically bypassing our midfield. Zubamendi on from one aspect wasn't great. From the other aspect, I feel like when he was on the ball, he was taking it along. He was trying to control the tempo. He was rarely losing the ball. He did lose it a few times, but he was rarely losing the ball. I don't know. We just I don't know. Like we just looked flat. We looked flat. Then Declan Rice obviously doing his thing, charging up and down the pitch. But then even then, like I can't recall anything that's like, oh yeah, man, you're showing me something. Like, yeah, his delivery from corners, we all know how good he is from dead ball scenarios. But in the game, I don't know, man. That's quite worrying because Zubamendi, Declan Rice, and Erdegaard. Erdegaard had a good game. Had some silky moments, but I do want to see more from him. He as time goes on, he will get more adjusted to how he needs to play with Gyökeres. I feel like maybe another 4, 5, 6 games, he'll start realizing, I need to play similar to how I play when I play with Haaland at Norway. But that was our strongest midfield up against a double pivot of Casemiro and Fernandez. It's not looking good, mate. It's not looking good. I'll be real though, but that's the thing, we can go up more gears. So because I know that we can go up more gears, it's not as damning. It's still a bit damning, but it's not as damning because I know that there's gears to go up. I know there's still levels. Yeah, I know we can still rise above. It was scary, man. Martinelli, I might as well play with 10 men. I've had enough of having to slew this guy. I don't really want to slew this guy. I really don't. But honestly, this guy is really triggering me. And the thing that Arteta, yeah, like cool. Madueke came on. He didn't have the greatest of games, but I feel like when you brought him on with someone who plays the striker role completely different. So where I'm looking at Madueke to get on the ball and then provide, like there's no one there for him to provide to. So it kind of like Havertz is dropping deeper, and it's like, okay, I need to play the link up game. And there was a few times he was getting barged off the ball, and but but if he brought on Madueke and kept on Gyökeres, even for like another 10 minutes or so, I feel like we would have seen something. I feel like maybe we could have sneaked the second goal, but yeah, I don't know. Havertz came on. He had a decent game. I can't really complain. He was doing Havertz things. Saka was that might be one of the worst games of Saka that I've seen. Like I don't know what happened there. I'm thinking about it. I just don't know what happened there. Maybe it was just one of those things where everybody else was playing bad, so you play bad. But he was missing, man. Dorgu had him, man. Dorgu and Delit dealt with him nicely. There was a few times where he did his cutting and all of that stuff, but nothing came from it. Like I can't recall a shot on target. I can't really recall a shot on target from anybody. Yeah, look, it was just a really bad watch. It was a hard watch. It was a poor performance. It was a bad game, but we left with 3 points, and I feel like the run that we have, that's the most important thing. Like obviously now we can go away. Arteta can go, cool. Whatever we was trying to do in that game, We need to not try and do it anymore. Just back of our minds is what it is. We just carry on moving forward because, yeah. If we play like that at Anfield, boy, my God. If we play like that at Anfield, Liverpool are going to absolutely terrorize us. Like, honestly, they're going to absolutely terrorize us. So, look, if you didn't catch the live reaction that me and D did, go check it out. Player ratings are on there. Let me know what you think about this performance, Arsenal fans. You know, I know a lot of people are not too happy. I'm not happy. You know, I want to see more. I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with the 3 points, but I'm not happy with the performance. And yeah, in training. We just got to pattern something up for Leeds because I think that's our first home game, and we can't be putting a performance out like that in front of our home fans in our own stadium because then we've really gone mad. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Catch you next time.